Back in this joint, RAWDOPE podcast. I'm your host, Man 5000. BWI Mac in here. Tony Bars in the building. Let's go.
They tell me stay out the game, but I don't know how. I say that white gon' move and I'm the snowplow. All my cells gon' cop, I call them big pals. And all my brothers is loyal, just call us Rothschild. They tell me keep on working and this shit got blow. I say however it go, you know we'll get the dough. Cross us, friend or foe, they gon' take his toe. The obstacles of life will break you down like syllables. I done been through the worst, and it only got worse. So I'ma stay a real nigga to the day that is over. I see the pain in my eyes while I'm spitting these verses. See they rap just to rap, and I rap cause it's hurting. Put a knife in my back, then you did it on purpose. Ain't no love in this game, just put down the controller. Just put down the controller. Ain't no love in this game, just put down the controller. See, when shit was always tough on us, real shit, we ain't had nobody to run to, you feel me? Mom Deuce was always working, no pops. Look, nigga, my sister older than me, so that's big sis. Hey, she was always around, so she always showed the nigga the way. On top of my brothers, look.
I got the boy BWI Mac in the building. I got the boy Tony Bars in the building. I got WACK-BWI in the building. And this is RAWDOPE podcast, and I'm your host, Ham 5000, man. And what's going on, fellas?
What's up, man?
Pick your mic up a little bit, man. There you go.
What it is.
What's going on with y'all, man? Hey, listen. What I like to do is introduce the audience, the audience to the person before they meet the artist, because most people meet the artist before they meet the person. Right. So I know a lot of you guys are like not, you know what I'm saying, not the biggest names in the city, and that's what this platform is built for. Everybody that grind hard and everybody that's on the come up. So, you know, starting with you, Mac, you gonna just introduce our audience to who you are and where you from, and give us a little bit of your upbringing.
West side of Baltimore. I'm 27, man. Just an upcoming artist, man. Just trying to make it and feed mine. Man, you know I come from the trenches, White Lock area, man. Niggas know about that area. Really tough, for real. Man, I'm just trying to eat, man.
Facts, big facts. Tony Bars.
Yeah, what's up? Tony Bars. A lot of niggas know me as Black, you feel me? Park guys. You know what I mean? Pimlico Road. Definitely was raised up the road, like up and down that way. So I don't even know what to say. Just basically the road.
So how long you been doing? Yeah, Park Ice. Shout out to the 1-5. How long? I mean, starting with you, Tony Bars. How long you been doing music?
I've been doing this shit since I was 16, man.
How old are you now?
I'm 28.
It's 12 years. That's 12 years. So with you, Mac, how long you been doing music?
I've been doing music. I was like 15. I wasn't really taking it serious because I was hooping, but once I lost the passion for that, I just felt as though music gave me a way out to really vent about my pain and my problems, for real. I'm 27 right now.
So, do any one of you guys have any projects available on a platform where people can find your music?
No, not right now. I just been dropping a few clips on Instagram, for real, just trying to get how the feedback really is, for real. But
like
this year, I'm about to take off, for real. I got 2 singles on the way. Man, after that, I'm working on a 6-song EP and my first mixtape, man.
Yeah, shout out to that. And what about you, Tony?
I got a couple joints, you know what I'm saying? I got like 2 joints on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? I got a couple joints on SoundCloud. I just really start taking this shit serious, you feel me? So, there's gonna be a lot of shit coming. Just look forward for it. It's on the way.
I mean, we, you know, us being a part of the hip hop community, we look forward to all music, and you know what I'm saying, all artists. Like I'll be lying to you to tell you that I'm a fan of every artist, but I'm a fan of the art and the hip hop community, and I'm a part of the hip hop community. Some shit I just don't like, but I salute, and you know what I'm saying, whatever way your talent comes out, you know, however you do it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't never be tripping. You know what I'm saying? I just said it ain't my cup of tea.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's the only thing I said, man, doing what he got to do, or that woman doing what she got to do. And if it ain't my cup of tea, it just ain't my cup of tea, though. So how starting with you though, Mac? How do you feel like you when you do come out and plant your feet? What is your approach to take being from this tough city without that big hip hop buzz nationwide? But the hip hop community is heavy in Baltimore, but not that nationwide wildfire spread. How do you step above average?
Man, I know I'm gonna stay focused. I'm gonna be consistent with it. I'm committed. I know this is what I want to do for real. I don't feel like I'm the same as most of these raps from here. I don't even call myself a rap. I'm a vibe for real. So I know I'm gonna bring a different sound to the game. Just gotta stay focused so I can make it out.
So when you say different, what means like different sound to the game? Like
different sound. You don't know if I'm gonna rap or sing. I'm just a whole different vibe. Like melody come with it, you gonna hear the pain. I drop my videos, you gonna see the pain. You gonna know I've been through some shit.
Right. Right. So you say you from the White Lot? You say you from the White Lot area,
Yeah.
Baltimore? So like any I'm saying the guy come from White Lot. You know what I'm saying? That's like some big names coming by the White Lot. You know what I'm saying? So like just that area is just strong alone, and when when you represent entertainment, you taking your whole village with you. So BWI Mac is what I mean is a product of that White Lot village.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying, you got that on your back. You know what I'm saying. Is any artists outside of you that came out of White Lot or doing something from down your way?
Not. I mean, I don't really know nobody like really taking this serious for real. Like ain't no raps coming from my area for real that I see like really taking this serious. I know I'm just trying to be that new wave, man, and really carry it on my back.
So the community supports you down there for all the guys you hang out with.
Yeah.
Nah, that's it. I feel like you get your community behind you. I feel like that's a big thing. So you, Tony Bars, like how do you separate yourself from average?
I mean, my whole lifestyle just separate itself from average. I be on a whole bunch of different shit. You feel me? I don't fuck with a lot of goofy shit. I be just chilling. I really stayed in myself, same niggas from the sandbox. It's only a few others, you feel me? And like my music, it speak for itself. It's coming from a different angle. I don't sound nothing like none of these niggas, you feel me? That's what I think I got different on them. I think that's my impact, you feel me? Like I sound different, like my whole vibe different from niggas. Like,
Hey Trey, get the door.
so, you know what I'm saying? Just look forward for that shit. You go ahead.
Yeah, I'm saying I'm looking forward to it, and I'm a fan of your music. But when I say everybody's rapping, you know what I'm saying, and that's a good thing, because you can never have enough. You never can have too much.
Right.
But when you say artists, it's starting to be a Baltimore sound, like it's a New Orleans sound, and it's a New York sound. It's starting to be a Baltimore sound. So when I say go above average, how do you be different? You know what I'm saying? How do you make your music different? How do you share your pain without sharing the same pain with multiple artists? They got a story too. Their story can be worse than yours. Cause that's what most artists gonna say. Man, I put my pain in this.
Right.
I put my grind in this.
Right.
You know what I mean?
We all got pain. You feel me? So we all can relate through music.
Right.
But it's like if it's in you, it's in you. If it's not, it's not. You feel me? Like you could be talented and you could be playing with it, or you can be not talented and be serious with it. Like it depends on your work ethic. Like the more you work, the more you see some progress. You feel
Everybody ain't consistent with it. Some niggas just play around with it. You got some rappers in the city that just want to do it just to get on the fly.
Right.
Everybody ain't trying to make it.
Yeah, when I was 16 and shit like that, I wasn't taking it serious myself. So it took for me to get older and wiser to really be like, oh, that's what I want to do. That's what I could do. Like I'm really it really came from other people telling me. You feel me? Even yourself, bro. Like. Right. Came from the same, like people telling me, like, bro, you playing with it, you really nice. Like, why you playing? Like, get that shit together, and that's what I've been doing. So,
and that's what I respect about you. You gotta have most one thing that independent artists gotta have covered is the business part, because when you doing it yourself, you know what I mean. You could just handle it that way. Right here, Wack. You can just sit right at the chair and let them get chairs around. Go that way to the left so y'all don't interfere with the camera. There's a couple more chairs right there. You grab the headphones for me, Wack. Yeah, they should be hooked up for you. Just speaking to the mic. I ain't mean to cut you off. We can get back to it, but introduce yourself to our audience, Mr. Late Guy, though.
Man, what up, man? It's your man, Lil Wack, NSG, Lil Wack, man. How y'all doing, man?
Yeah, my guy. But look, Wack, what we like to do is my bad, fellas. We got some rules. We got some rules on this this podcast and this show. Anything you say can and will be used against you on the internet. No fuck shit, no fake shit, no foolishness. This shit called RAWDOPE. Anything that's stepped on is getting the fuck away from me, because my peoples need something good. So if you ain't got nothing good for me, I'm sending you back to your peoples with that shit packaged up the same way you gave it to me. And don't come back to us right. You know what I'm saying? So Wack, just introduce our audience to you and let us know a little bit about yourself for you being an independent artist coming out of Baltimore. Just give us a little bit of you and your upbringing. Basically, we like to introduce our audience to the person before the artist, because most people meet the artist first. Oh man, Wack, he been rich, or Wack been doing this and that, and really don't know who you really is and where you come from and what you been through. So just enlighten our audience on that a little bit.
Well, basically, for real, I come from Sandtown area, for real. I come from around that way. I grew up around there. I basically run down South Baltimore, for real. You feel me? What else? I got a couple new projects coming up, for real, with this rap shit. Basically, I'm basically coming up with a lot of new projects. Mixtape coming soon. You feel me? I can't really give you all that. You feel me? Like, I don't really want to get them all that. I just want to just keep it on the hush, for real. But I'm gonna bust out on around March. Let's know that though. Mixtape coming soon around March. You feel me?
I can't wait. So that's BWI Mac right there, and that's Tony BARZ. All three of y'all are up and coming artists, and you know what I'm saying, y'all not the biggest name in Baltimore, but I got a bond, with each one of y'all. So I'm gonna start with Tony BARZ. Tony BARZ it's my little brother, my mother youngest son. And BWI Mac, I met him through Terrence West, the running back for the Ravens, in our little circle that we hang out, and he got to spit, and I kept my word with him. I said, there was New Year's, or I don't know which one of the holidays we was all hanging out in Auntie Yard in the van, and I said, boy, I'm going to get you on. You know what I'm saying, the first of the year. And the same thing I told my brother, then my man Wacky. I'm at Wacky. I was over Central Booking. Listen, we locked up, right? Wacky, a laid back nigga. Mind his business, stay in his lane, real humble. So I meet his cousin. His cousin a Muslim. So he telling me, me and his cousin Wack been up there about a couple months already. So his cousin telling me, like, yeah, my cousin Wacky up here, we good. You know what I mean? Wacky got the banger, we gonna be alright. So I said, yeah. I said, who? He said, my cousin, right? I said, the quiet nigga never say nothing to nobody. He like, no, that nigga really ain't quiet. Turns to my cousin, this and that. So Wack became my guy. After that, we start rapping. Wack, man, I don't be fucking with none of these niggas. I get to the paper, I'm going home. I don't know. I ain't into none of that shit these niggas into. So that's how I found he's been my man since. And then when I seen him on the gram, he told me he was doing the music thing. And then another thing I want to commend you for is doing that thing in the community with the kids and doing all that, man. I'm real proud of you. I said, this man doing more than music, but just knowing your character, because in prison, we in jail that time, we had the same shit on, a jumpsuit, pair of tennis. That's it. So then I met your real character. So when I see you doing stuff with the kids, I always see you got a smile on your face and you're an uppity person. And I said, that's the guy I know. You know what I'm saying? He not trying to be nothing different. That's the guy I know. So man, I support him 100%. I support Cuz too with the the hand car wash. He on this thing with the business on the ground, man. Proud of him. Yeah, I'm proud of him. I'm proud of him 100%.
Yeah, man, but I ain't gonna take all the credit though for the thing with the turtle and all that. You feel me? I gotta give credit to Mom Dukes. You feel me?
Yeah, shout out Mom Dukes.
I brought Mom Dukes in here with me, y'all. You feel me?
Right.
So she basically she came up with that idea as far as the turtle thing and all that. You feel me? You can go check that out. Love Matters on Instagram. You
Yes.
check that out. We doing parties. We
Gotta
popping
check
up
that
at
out,
schools.
BARZ-NSG.
You feel me? Like we doing everything right now. Like I'm really just trying to come with a different perspective. You feel me? Like I'm trying to show 'em like that there's more than drugs and guns in the streets.
Yes,
like,
sir.
We ain't really coming with all that. Like I'm really trying to bring a way different perspective to the youth. You feel me? And I'm just trying to come better with it. That's all, y'all.
Respect.
And I respect that about you, and that's what's most important because niggas. That's what I be telling niggas like, yo, if you get big and just say you get $5 million, nigga, you don't owe me nothing. I'm saying you gotta take care of your family, your kids, and the people you love. If you love me that much, then I'm in. But my nigga, you owe that community. You don't owe me. You don't even owe your right. You owe that community, man. You owe that football team a donation. You owe that rack. Man, you owe grandma and them. Do you know she had the bad door for years? You owe that lady that door. That's what men do. That's what honorable men do. Then if you want to be bougie to the niggas you grew up with, that's wrong, but that's cool. But one thing they can't say about you is that boy from around here, man, I ain't seen him since. That man came around here and fixed me, got Miss Down my house redone. That man broke Miss Carrie your car. That man did that for the wreck. Now that man in Hollywood doing what he got to do. So we are as artists and as people of color from the community, we got to give something back to the community we destroyed before at once. You know what I'm saying? The community you done pissed on the car, or you done threw your chicken box on the curb, and what, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta do something for that area. So if every one of y'all did something for your community, man, it's more flowers in Baltimore. We ain't just going downtown seeing the good things. The good things is where we grew up at. If just every nigga and every crew just invest in their community, you ain't gotta go nowhere else, just that block you from. Fix that one up. I bet you we have 100 blocks that look good. You know what I'm saying? Point blank, period. So, Matt, what you gonna do if that opportunity comes to you to better the White Lock community?
Man, I mean, I'm just focused on just trying to give back, man. By just, feel me, just trying to do some things for the youth, for real, get a more organization started. And the rec gone now where I grew up in. So, like,
yeah.
So I'm just going to find like different little activities for the youth, for real, so they can keep them out of trouble, for real.
How you keep a nigga out of trouble? But I just a question for all three of y'all, right? How do you keep a nigga out of trouble, right? There's mother that's 38 years old. He 22. You get what I'm saying? Father been down 10 years. Mama been struggling. Got a no good ass boyfriend and been fucking up the rent money trying to flip it. You know what I'm saying? And shit for real. What you tell that nigga and nigga saying, hey, Wacky, you got me fucked up, or Mac, or Tony, you got me fucked up. I got to do what I got to do, and you know what's up outside. What do you tell him? How do you save him if you ain't got $1,000 and say, boy, chill, the next time you need something, come get it?
Hey man, you got to find another way, man. Like that's just me. You feel me? You gotta find another way, my nigga. You can't be playing with the rent money.
You just gotta show them that it's a better way, like for real. Like all it take for a nigga just to take money is win, for real. Have that sit down conversation, man. Yeah. I mean, that's all it take. A lot of niggas don't do it, and a lot of OGs from around niggas way don't even focus on the ones that's looking up to them.
Man, that's what I'm saying. This what I say, my perspective. I say, man, if you try to help a nigga and you try to get him with, and you try to get him on a better lead and lead him to a better perspective, like I say, you stick with him and you got him. And if you love, and if you show him that brotherly love, and you show him like, yeah, it is somebody that's here that's gonna have your back. You feel me? Like, yeah, I can be. I know your mother ain't here. I know this going on, that's going on, this going on. But listen, I'm gonna step up to the plate. I'm gonna show you I can be here for you. I'm gonna show you I can show you this. I can show you that. I can show you, man, how to sell socks. We can go here. I can show you this, show you that, show you different perspective. Like me, you feel me? Like my mother. You feel me? She had
shout out to Mom Dukes.
Man, check this out, man. She had all us out there, man. You feel me?
Oh, shit, mama and your brothers in there.
Yeah, like she had all us out there. We young, you feel like we down west side selling candy bars, you feel me? Like we selling candy bars, like real shit, my nigga. Like I touched my first 4,000, my nigga, off of candy bars. World's famous Ames candy bars, world chocolate candy bars, my nigga. We the only one in the city running around with them selling them, you feel me? Like real, like we really like come from the gutter, like we really straight grinders, like yeah, like, and I appreciate my mother, you feel me? Like for real, like seriously,
right,
real.
I always respect my dudes. You only get one of them, my nigga.
Like
so
for real, yo.
Gotta respect it.
Like,
no
man,
matter what it is.
Like y'all just gotta like keep y'all mind to it. Like put y'all mind to it. Like anything y'all want to do, like put y'all mind to it. Never give up. I don't care what nobody telling you. I don't care mommy, Uncle Sam, whoever. I don't care what nobody telling you. Always keep your mind to it that you can do it. Never give up. Never ever give up, y'all. Never, y'all.
And that's one of my sayings, one of my famous hashtags. If you look on my page, I say work hard for it, because me personally, and Allah knows best, my man. I put it on my shahada. Man to man, Doug, I'm saying real talk. I've been taking care of myself literally since I was 12. And I ain't talking about paying rent and doing all that. The things that came with life was a roof over your head and a hot meal. And I ain't talking 3 of them. I'm saying, boy, it might be 2, but you guarantee 1, and heat and water to take a shower. All that other shit, $90 tennis shoes or anything other than normal, boy, you're done. You better find a way, Jack. We letting you know we only. It was just like, hey, it was like a group home. It was just like, man, you better find your way with everything. Sometimes, nigga, if you came in too late, 9:30, the food was gone, because I had like 5 uncles I lived with, so my grandmother cooked, and them niggas was eating and look at me, boy, nigga, told you come in here after school. Why you running the streets something, man? You man, look, you can have a little bit of mine, man. I used to be like, dang, shouldn't be that rough, and I just gave a nigga ambition, you know what I'm saying? Like, point blank period, I'm like, yo, I seen just from uncles and niggas in the streets and just growing up in the streets and seeing so many people fail, and I'm just like, you can fail 1,000,000 times. The thing is, you gotta keep trying. Like, yo, you can't settle. I never, since I'ma say 12 years old, nothing nobody ever had to me was out of reach. I remember an OG nigga told me, it was like 97 or something. He had a 1996 LS 400 Lexus, and I asked him, I said, how much that cost? He said, shorty. He looked me dead in my eye. Shorty, it's a $40,000 car. So I was like, I walked out like, that ain't that much money. It fucked him up, because I thought in my mind when he told me, I'm like, damn, that's $1,000 40 times. You get what I'm saying? I could have one of those cars. You feel me? From sneakers to anything, I had it in my mind through my uncles and them, like, you gotta work for everything, so nothing, yo, God, I can't get. Even if I've been fucked up and niggas been doing 10 times better than me, I never really feel that bad inside, because I'm like, I'ma catch him. Because it's just something in me, and it should be in every person. I be like, yo, I'm smarter. This what you gotta go through to get to the top, because I never heard one success story where a motherfucker didn't tell you I was flat. It was over. I was homeless and I was ready to quit. Then I got a phone call. Dennis recognized. Then my man called me. Boy, you going viral. You doing this and you doing that. I never heard a success story without the back burner.
I ain't even gonna lie. Look, I'm so proud of you. You know that, right?
Right? Yeah. Hell yeah.
I'm so proud of you. Like,
hell
I'm
yeah.
so proud of you, man. Like,
Hell
real,
yeah,
like,
man. Hell yeah.
So proud of you, man.
And we was like the other guy. I wasn't even on no fucked up shit. And when y'all younger than me, I was never on no dumb shit. Even locked up, I feel like everything I ever been arrested for, I say a couple times I got locked up because I was under the influence and I did some reckless shit. But 90% of the times, if I was arrested, I was trying to get some money. I wasn't trying to kill nobody. I wasn't trying to round nobody. I wasn't trying to hurt nobody. I wasn't trying to take nothing from nobody. I was just trying to get some money. And I always felt in my heart, I wasn't, and they say, you get in front of a judge and they say, oh, you killing people, you doing this. Bruh, I ain't did nothing to nobody or gave nothing to nobody they didn't want. You get what I'm saying? I didn't even introduce them to this. This is something that was in popular demand, and I learned how to work with it. You know what I'm saying? True story. Just like you say, you sold them famous Amos joint. You seen something that was in popular demand, nobody had it, and I could work with it. Now, man, that's the same thing the hustler do. I could work with this. I'm not making people eat candy bars. I don't make people buy Jordans. I just know these Jordans in popular demand. I'm going to work with it. You get what I'm saying? At 12 years old, you can't get no job. At 14, you can't get no job. 15, you can't get no job. You know what I'm saying? In 2019, 2020, now a 14-year-old, 15-year-old can get a job and find a way. But back in the night, it wasn't no way. You know what I'm saying? And back when I was little, the rec centers was the most violent places in the world. Cause that's where everybody went and made up, and it was a dancing contest or a fish fight. It was on one or the other. Dancing contest or a fish fight after all the activities in the rec was over.
Still pushing packs on the playground.
And niggas distributing on school property.
It is what it is, man.
You know what I mean?
That's how it is, man. But somebody gotta change this shit, man. Somebody gotta be an example and change the whole wave. You feel me?
I don't believe, bro. I'm gonna keep it real with all y'all. I feel that because back then, when we got segregated and we can chill with the white people, I believe that was like the worst thing that ever happened to us up north. See, down south, they went through so much shit versus what I went through. I grew up off of racist cops. They grew up off of racist people. Living a mile away from you in KKKs, bro. So that's why Atlanta niggas get along more than niggas in New York and niggas in Baltimore and Philly because we got the up north syndrome. You get what I'm saying? Up here, it was more privilege and slavery wasn't as big as it was in the South. So in the South, a nigga really had you. If I love you because this white man beating on us. Right. We gotta pick corn. We gotta escape together. Right. Versus up, and everybody was trying to get up north. So motherfuckers that was born in the north, you was more privileges. You expect most things in the north happen. Racist was riots and beef with polices and shit. But in the South, they beefing with their neighbor because they're another color. So they more loyal. Up here, man, it's fucked up. Baltimore on fire. The best artists are out here. Baltimore on fire. You know what I'm saying? Baltimore on fire.
Shout out to all the artists, man.
Shout out to all the artists. But guess what? How many of the top artists can each one of y'all as being up and coming artists? And I look at y'all, I'm going to say as C-list celebrities. Because you got the Baltimore A and B list. So y'all on the C-list, right? And I put y'all on the platform where a lot of niggas came before y'all. You know what I'm saying? If you can name and they been here. Yeah. So what I'm saying for y'all, though, y'all gotta put in the work 100% because it's like my brother. He said, yo, why you can't do this and why you can't do that? And I say, bro, I could tell a nigga all day long, yo, do this with yo nice. But when a nigga hit the computer and go look for the work, it's no paper trail. About that, I could tell you, Wacky, yo, I could say, send a DM, yo, I think you should work with this artist named Wack. First thing they doing is, all right, cool, see how much work you put in. And then niggas be like, oh, no, y'all ain't really feeling him. Now I want $1,500. I'm saying, yo, you shouldn't have to pay for no feature. Right. Because talent and talent mixed together. But niggas who pay for the features jump the line. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Point blank period. Niggas who pay for features jump the line. Ain't no way around it.
That's true.
Yeah, you got to put your own work in first before you respect it.
Exactly.
Just put a nigga on your song, think it's going to blow. You know what I'm saying? Put your own work in. Had that trail like bro said, you feel me? And I respect all the artists. I think all the niggas that's hot is really hot. Like,
yeah, goddamn right.
Y'all niggas keep
they put in work. They put in fucking work.
I love it.
So, hey, yo, starting with you, Wack, give me your top 7 artists from Baltimore and don't name your crew.
Let me see. I like Tito.
That's one.
I like the little kid, Roddy Brax.
Yeah, I like Roddy been coming up. Roddy, shout out to Roddy. He can get in here soon.
Shout out my man Shooty on duty, man. I like him. He working hard.
Shout out to Shooty on duty.
He been working hard before. He been working hard.
Yeah.
Who else?
You down with him back? Yeah.
Who else I like? Shout out Lil Marty.
Yeah, shout out to Marty. Marty got to get in here.
I like Marty. I like Moose. I like Moose too.
Hold up, slow down. You said Marty, Moose, Shotty. That was 3.
Lil Roddy Rax.
Roddy Rax, that's 4. Tato, that's 5.
Yeah, my last 2. Who else? I don't know. I don't really got no more. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Matt.
I fuck with President Davo.
Shout out to I know you was gonna say that. I ain't you cheated back, but all right, cool. Yeah, he the guy. Shout out to Davo, the fucking guy.
Yeah, shout out to yo, man. I fuck with Davo.
Yeah, that mixtape out too.
I told you.
See, I ain't getting there. I gotta get into that Davo.
Yeah, Davo hot.
I felt like next to blow. Man, King Tony, man.
Shout out to King Tony, next to blow. They be here next Wednesday.
Yeah, I fuck fuck with Roddy Racks. I like your sound, man. I like your sound. I fuck with Moose. And I fuck with
I mean that is, Mac.
like 5.
Yeah, these last 2.
Last 2, yeah, I fuck with no, for real, man. Like my favorite artist, he got killed, man. I mean, Lil Scooter, shout out to Scooter.
Shout out to Up fucking next.
Shout
Rest in
out
peace,
to
Scooter.
That's all I was
Rest in
listening
peace
to,
to
man.
you.
Like, miss your sound, man.
Right.
I fuck with I fuck with Money Jake. I like what Money Jake doing, man.
Yeah, shout out to Money Jake. Yeah, Money Jake a workaholic.
Baltimore Biggie, man.
Yeah, I told him that. I told him his mixtape should be called Baltimore Big Guy.
Yeah.
I told him that. I gave him the advice. You know what I'm saying? I need some I gave him a little consultation on that, baby. You know what I'm saying? A little advice. Tony BARZ, give me your 7.
I fuck with Moose. Of course, Scooter, you feel me? I fuck with the nigga Box Check. Yo Hard, that's
yeah.
my nigga, you feel
Check
me?
in, check out, fool.
I'm fucking with the nigga Young Low.
Shout out to Low.
Who else? Tech YG, that's my man.
Shout out to
Fuck
Tech.
with your
No
shit.
excuses.
Speed all that
No
real
excuses.
shit.
Supply the cup. Shout out to No Excuses.
215, you already know. Who else I'm fucking with? I don't really be fucking with a lot of niggas, yo. Like, if you ain't really spitting the super hard shit for me, like, I ain't fucking with you. But I like Davo too, though. Davo be spitting some real shit. That's about it, yo. I got like a top 5.
Yeah, I mean.
Oh yeah. Shout out to my man Odaya Ben Latin too. Yo, underrated like shit, but Shorty be spitting that shit. You
Yeah.
feel me? Lower Lakeland boy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Check him out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's 6. You got one more.
If I'm gonna
Don't
say
cheat me.
somebody else, alright, I'm gonna fuck with Tato. Then I'm gonna fuck with you, Tato.
Yeah,
I
shout
fuck
out to
with
Tato, the
too.
Geechee way. Tato
Yeah.
came in and fucked it
Yeah,
with me.
he got a slick style. I like that.
Yes. Yes, Tato the guy. Tato the guy. So give me y'all the top 5 women. And they ain't gotta be from Baltimore, but just give me your top 5 women. It could be your mind. Just give me your top 5 women, man. Wacky. You know, you smooth. You know what I'm saying? Don't even get the I mean, take it easy though, but I'm saying just name celebrities, Wack, for your sake.
I like the city girls. I like
Yes,
the
sir.
I, like the
I
ladies
mean, who
that
don't
hot
like
right
that in that
now.
video? I mean, shit.
I like Carly B.
Yeah, you gay if you don't like that video. I
like-
mean, no
I
disrespect.
like
I ain't mean
Cardi
to
B.
say that word.
I'm feeling Nicki too. I like Nicki. I ain't gonna lie, I like Nicki. Who else? I don't be listening.
Who would
to
you
the
wife
female.
though? I'm talking about wifey
Oh,
type. Like,
wifey.
yeah, let's start over. Wifey type.
Like
Like,
every time on a wifey, man, baby girl might be on here. She getting jealous. She gonna get me in trouble.
just say something. Just say something.
All right, let me see. Wifey. Beyonce, that's wifey. I'm stealing from Jay-Z. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I'm
yeah,
trying to
man.
steal. I ain't gonna lie to you, Beyonce. I ain't gonna lie. She the one. Like, she the one right now.
She is 4 more.
And Mom Dukes.
Now that's powerful. Mom Dukes.
I'm bringing
Yes.
Mom Dukes in there.
Yeah, Mom Dukes.
Let
One
me
of your
see.
favorite
Mom
ladies.
Dukes take up a couple spaces.
No, Mom Dukes. Cause
Come
all,
on, yeah.
all y'all gonna say y'all. Everybody
Mom
gonna say they
Dukes.
mother.
No, I ain't gonna say Mom Dukes.
No,
but Mom Dukes.
I
niggas
gotta
already
put
know.
Mom
Dukes in there. I don't care,
Already.
man. She's stealing. You feel me? And who else? I like Sneaky T too. I ain't gonna lie. She putting on for the city. I ain't gonna lie. I like Sneaky T. She holding it down for the ladies in the city right now. To me.
I respect her.
You feel me? And let me see. I don't know no other female rappers, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't be listening to them. I don't be
Gotta
really into
DM
them.
you some.
Yeah,
joints.
yeah. You gotta put.
It
me
ain't
on.
got. Listen, when I say your top 5 ladies, right? That don't have to be like. I ain't say top 5 female artists. I just said top 5 women.
I don't have no top 5.
You know what I'm saying?
though.
Mac, go ahead. Them boys. Tony BARZ, go ahead, man. Go ahead, BARZ. It's Mac. Mac, he ain't in this one.
I like Remy. I like Remy.
Remy.
That's my bitch. You feel me? I like CC from here. You feel me? Shorty, that you
CZ,
had on
yeah,
the podcast.
CZ,
I
CZ.
checked out a couple of her shit.
Yeah,
I got
CZ,
seen
she
her
hot.
on there. She hard though. I like her delivery and shit. You feel me? I'm like, of course, Nicki, Cardi.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? And not on no wife and shit, but Young Ma, she like that though. Shorty from New York, the little dyke chick, she like that, man. Young Ma spit them bars, brother.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Young
I'ma
Ma
go
spit
off
them
an
bars.
artist. She spits them bars, cuz.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm in the
They
bars.
said it was a. They said it was a guy on the internet. Said he you know, he used to date young young Ma. For real, true story. Like I ain't lying. Like I don't know the guy, but you know,
That's what it
everybody-
is with
everybody
that,
tough
man.
with it. Nah, man.
She be spitting that shit. She harder than a lot of niggas.
Oh yeah,
like,
she definitely
you know what I'm
is.
saying?
Most definitely.
yeah, I like that shit. That shit hard. You feel me?
So man, like when the riots was going on in Baltimore, the whole Freddie Gray situation, man, like how to impact you guys, you know, especially the under 30 crowd. Like how that impact you guys, and where were you at?
Shit, I was in the house. I wasn't dealing with none of that. But I was in the house watching that shit on the news. Like, it just seemed crazy because my mother used to talk about how I used to be back in the day. Like, and just to see that shit firsthand, bro, really, she was teaching me for real. It just was crazy, man, watching everybody go crazy. Like, the city was really in an uproar, like, uncontrollable.
Shit was crazy. Like, I mean, I don't even
You was
know
in the
what to
house
say.
during the
I
riots?
don't even know what to say about that shit.
Man, look,
That's
man.
That
tough.
shit was off the hook, you feel me? I respect it at the same time, but at the same time, niggas was taking that shit to a different level.
They be doing it for a cause, but they
You
were
feel?
wild with it.
You feel me? Niggas was doing it for a cause, but of course niggas was doing it for their own reasons too. You
Right.
feel me? You know niggas was doing it for that majority. You feel me? But
Yeah.
it is what it is. Put on. It's for the city. Do what you do. We all
Man, you niggas. So where you was at during the riots?
Man, look.
Hit me with the house, Joan.
I was in the crib playing PlayStation, man. Making songs or something. I was in 2014, 15.
I forgot, but I know that motherfucker
Still
was a
running
man.
crazy around that time.
No,
I don't know. I wasn't involved in that shit though. You feel me?
Yeah,
I
boss.
wasn't fucking around with none of that dumb ass shit, man. I stay out the way. That's it.
I had to hang out. Only thing I was missing was the camera, cause that footage was infamous. That shit with a. If you wasn't there to see it, it's hard to explain. And you ain't got no riot stories.
Listen, man, check this out. I was down West Side Shopping Center busting Shoe City down. Me and my niggas. I don't know what nobody else talking about. My niggas
yes.
Bo Jenkins.
Yes,
I was
thank
out
you.
there.
Cause I'm
Oh,
saying,
man,
yo,
Man, check this out. Man, look, we busted ATM machine, though, man. You know what I mean?
It's going wild.
You feel
It
me?
is
Like
what
we
it
was
is.
really going dumb, like you feel me? Like
It's a
I ain't gonna
come
lie,
up.
like man, it was a come up. I ain't gonna lie. We went out there and you was broke. You was Bojangling. Cause I sold 3 scooters. I sold Flannies, all that. Y'all might still got them. You know what I mean?
right? Hey, that riot, Jack. I ain't lying. I was with the guys, right? And these niggas, right? I was buying everything too, cause you know I can't get away. I ain't going up and get knocked off. That ain't me. I ain't fast enough. But I realized you didn't have to be fast,
Sure didn't. You had to wait till they leave, then
bro.
you.
It was
Bro,
so much
you
going
ain't had to
on,
be
they
fast.
couldn't Get there quick enough.
You ain't had to go in nowhere. All you had to be was in the vicinity, and niggas was gonna hit you. You feel me? Niggas was gonna hit you. And I mean, shit went for the low.
Yeah.
I mean, $50 got you right. So just imagine somebody that had about 1,500 on them. God, they was selling that stuff. They was giving that stuff away,
Niggas
man.
was selling bezels, chains.
Every
types of
motherfucking
shit.
thing.
Shit, I ain't gonna lie. If I could have got up in that jewelry store though.
Man, you supposed to call me. That's what you supposed to
Hey,
do. Wack, where y'all at? That's what you supposed to say. Wack, where y'all at, baby?
Yeah.
Facts.
Hey, and let me ask you a question though. Like, all right, where y'all was at like when you heard the news about Scooter? And how did it affect y'all?
I actually heard that shit in the radio in the car, like an average situation, like just driving and hearing it on the radio. Like I don't even listen to the radio, but for that particular time, I heard that shit, and I'm like, wow, I had to really pay attention. Like, is that shit really? Did I just hear that though? Like that quick? Like, damn. As soon as a nigga start to bubble, yo, really? Like, oh man, that shit was a fucked up situation, man.
Like, how you felt about it?
Shit, I felt like that shit was crazy. Like, I couldn't believe it. Like it was a dream for real. Like, I was in the house, my homegirl hit me. And she called, she like, the little scooter get shot. I'm like, man, I don't know. Then everybody just get the call. I'm on IG. Just see that everybody just already uploading, man. Like, I'm like, man, that shit happened so fast. Like, it was crazy. Like, man, I just felt like it was crazy, man. They knew where to find him, man. Like, they knew he was gonna be out charity event. Like, that shit was crazy, man. Like, where it happened. Just was phony, man. The fact that everybody, the kids, everybody, the whole city was quiet, man, when it happened.
What? When you was at?
Nah, I was in the mix for real. Like, I ain't believe it at first. Like, I ain't really believe it. Like man, him, like we kind of like we got a little bit of history together for real. So, like, I couldn't believe it for real. Like, it kind of touched me for real. Like we got a lot of history for real. Like, you can see, like, I'm in one of his first like little documentaries for real on the Avenue. Like, I'm in that. I participated in that for real. Like, we basically used to hang out for real. But like, that really, like, it touched me for real. Like, I ain't even gonna lie. Like, I don't know.
Shit fucked up.
And then the shit was like then G-Rock shit. You know what I'm saying? I think it was G-Rock first, and then, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's
And
like
then the whole
every time a nigga
situation.
start to get hot, shit go down on man. It's wild.
Yeah, I mean that's tough. I was locked up, and I was in the rec hall. I ain't lying, and I ain't really fuck around too much. But I was in the rec hall, and everybody was in the yard, and anybody know me, I gotta watch all the news channels from 4:00 to 8 when all the shit go off from Dateline to U.S. News.
You already know. I know you watches everything.
I just
Don't turn the TV right. Leave it on that channel, right?
Hey, like, come on, man. Cause I tell a nigga, like, we already locked up. So I be goddamn if I ain't reading and nosy about everything going outside this building. Y'all niggas crazy. You want to watch anything, you better watch this motherfucking news. Right. World News, U.S. News, Today, Fox. Channel 13 comes on at 4:00 and they running all the way down there to 7. Then after that is World News. You know the drill. Yeah. After that, I don't fuck what you do, because it come back on at 10 o'clock. We're going to start with Fox. Then we're going to watch 11 o'clock news. Then we watch Jimmy Kimmel. Right. That's how we going to do it. And it's the day over with. But that news starts you because you got to be aware of what's going on. But I seen that shit. Rapper Young Scooter just been shot. It's like breaking news. I'm like, damn, Scooter got shot. Yo, me good. And they like, yo, dead. Like, I was like, what? It was like everybody was in that bitch. That shit was like in an uproar. Like, yo, nigga, Scooter got killed. That's it. Like, I said, dang.
I ain't gonna lie. That motherfucker was in the uproar.
Then you just heard situation after situation after situation on the news about that shit. Back to back. And I'm like, damn, yo. I had I did an interview with somebody that came up here, and he was like, that niggas ain't allowed. He said that niggas didn't allow School to be his favorite artist. And I'm like, what you meant by that? He like, yo, the nigga was great. He's legendary. We all know that. But he wasn't allowed to give it. He wasn't allowed to work. He wasn't given an opportunity to be great. He was and because he died, he's great. He's a legend in Baltimore, but he died before his time. So it's like a lot of his fans feel cheated. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? A lot, like Michael Jackson fans can't feel cheated. You know what I'm saying? Scooter fans cheated. Like, you got these mixtapes, but nigga want that one, you know what I mean, that album, you know what I'm saying? They just a lot of shit that Scooter didn't get a chance to do, and that was crazy. And the same thing with G-Rock. These niggas were strong as far as the entertainment community, the hip hop community in Baltimore. And then, you know what I'm saying, it was Moose was out there, you know what I'm saying, he was strong. These guys was really busting their ass. Scola, you know what I'm saying, even Chino, you know what I'm saying, these niggas working. The boys Sleepy, you know, Bees, they working. Davo, these niggas working. You know what I'm saying? Izzy, they working. These niggas busting their ass. And that's what I tell all of y'all. Like, you can understand why, you know, Izzy where he at, because you can hear the music. You can understand why Moose where he at, because you can hear it in the music and you seen his growth. He never stopped. You can see why sleepy where he at because he drilling and drilling and drilling. And each one of y'all, as independent up and coming artists, y'all gotta just drill and drill and drill and drill and practice and make it all make sense. You know what I mean? Point blank period. Point blank period. But I'm just saying, yo, like who got some bars for us right now? Hey Mac, I know you got the bars because you owe up on them top 5 ladies, so you'll make it off in the bars. So Wack, you know what I'm saying? This is shit where I say if it's stepped on, I can't fuck with it. You know what I mean? If it's uncut, I can't. If it's stepped, please don't grab this microphone. Use at your own risk. Do not get the spit off of your tongue into this mic if it ain't like that. I'm going to record 1 minute snippings. Hold up. Don't get too pumped. Boy, don't jump all out the gym, boy. Hit that water.
That's what it is, man.
Hit that water because, you know what I mean? You doing this for the hood, right?
I mean, yeah.
The hood trying to see a knockout.
I mean, that's what I do.
No shots to nobody. But the hood, when you do it for the hood, you got to put on. You feel me?
All right.
Man, now hold up. Hey, Mac, when you do it for the hood, you got to put on. And Wack, you got to do it for mama. You got to do it for the hood. You got to do it for bro, baby girl that's watching. The kids, I mean, goddamn, what you got a lot of people to put on, so you gonna go last, cause that's a lot on your motherfucking back, and then the worst thing you can never do. And my mom and them and my aunt Ben was famous for this. If you act like you was running, they was fucking you up and sending you back outside, and that hurt. Cause they done took the motor. I don't want to fight this man now, cause you done beat me all up, my mind and energy. Now I gotta fight this nigga, but you find a way to whip that nigga ass, cause you ain't going back in there to face mama. So you gotta put on for mama. So I'm saying, do we gotta do a towing cars, or do which man gonna be honorable enough to step up first?
Alright, we was about to let him have it. You feel me?
I mean, man, don't let us hold you up. You feel me? Don't let us. Don't let me hold you up.
Real niggas straight out the hood, hugging them back blocks. Really had to share everything down to my damn socks. Dad wasn't never around, so I ain't get much. School wasn't buying me shit, so I ain't learn much. Brother stay inked in the pen, so we ain't bond much. Met a couple day one friends that never changed up. Really had to go hard for it, it never came to us. Sticking together, trying make it, made us some loyal men. Stuck in the matrix like I was Morpheus. Real niggas stuck in the hood, niggas know what it is. Come around, banging your block like I was blood and shit. But I ain't banging no gang, I'm on some ratchet shit.
Hey Mac, I'm saying we gonna let you know that shit. They like that shit, y'all. I'm saying bring me 100 of them. Bring me 100 of them. Hey Mac, you know I know what's up. You feel me? Let's go, baby.
I got a lot of shit I gotta say, you know, I got some pain in me. I can't fuck with none of these lanes, cause they ain't acting same to me. I'ma treat the game like I'm AI. These niggas, yeah, I'ma blow by. I been a man and they know why. I guarantee I'ma show out, damn. Put it on for my fam, damn. Guarantee to go ham, damn. Treat the game like Blade Griffin. Guarantee I'ma slam, damn. Up in the pussy, I treat it just like a gusher, nigga. I had the boss, a nigga. Got the 30 on me for real. I'ma let it burn like Usher, nigga. No, I'ma make it fall for real. Chilling up in the stars for real. Trying to call me imagine, call me a cool for real, never call for real. No, I been a man, yeah, they call me Mac for real. I'm a jam, yeah. I ain't worrying about none of them bitches for real. Gonna go ham, yeah. Can't brag on me. Guarantee you can't drag on me. Been a man and they know why. I'ma show why. I'ma flex on me. I'ma flex on them. I got my weight up like I'm in the gym. Fundamental like I'm Tim Duncan. Guarantee that I'm never flunking. Fuck you talking about Tim Duncan. I ain't know I got it for real. Guarantee I ain't high off pills. Smoking the weed, I'm trying to get a deal. I ain't worrying about the buzz, I'm trying to get a deal. That's pain, guarantee that I know they gon' fail for real. I'm really here for real. Guarantee they ain't kid for real. I'm over here, I'm in the chair for real, cause I'm chilling now. Guarantee I'ma carry the crown. Got the weight on my shoulders. Heart band to turn colder. They sleep when they wake up, they need folds, niggas. It's Mac, man.
Dang. Hold up, boy.
Jesus,
these niggas grinding.
I respect, bro. Yeah.
Dang. You gotta talk in the mic. The engineer say you gotta talk in the mic. You gotta speak in the mic, Wack. You up, man?
They claim they want war, but have them niggas horse. Slide down on him, now his body at the morgue. Have his mama traumatized, yeah, walking through them doors. Now we spinning 4 doors, hopping out on you horse. I'ma show y'all what's war, war, Whoa, whoa, pussy nigga line, keep claiming he gon' slide, but I ain't never seen that pussy nigga or his fucking guys. All my niggas, NSG, we be steady grinding. First 48 the scene, yeah, boy, that ain't no problem. This goofy nigga hating, got his bitch down at my diamonds. He keep acting like he looking for me, boy, I ain't hiding. I be out from sun up to sundown, I be grinding. If a nigga in my way, best believe, yeah, he dying. Damn, yo, fuck. Fuck.
It's all good.
Fuck.
Yeah, I mean, come on, baby. Give it back to him, though, Wack. You gotta go back in.
Come on.
You gotta go back in, baby.
Hold up, my bad.
You gotta go back in, baby.
My mind just going, my bad. Come on. A pussy nigga line, keep claiming he gon' slide, but I ain't never seen that pussy nigga or his fucking guys. All my niggas, NSG, we be steady grinding. First 48 the scene, yeah, boy, that ain't no problem. This goofy nigga hating, got his bitch down at my diamonds. He keep faking like he looking for me, boy, I ain't hiding. I be out from sun up to sundown, I be grinding. If a nigga in my way, best believe, yeah, he dying. I'm just trying to stack this paper, move my family, I ain't lying. Pussy niggas, yeah, they faking, yeah, they telling hella lies. Facts.
Yes, my nigga WACK-BWI Max. So when you drop the mixtape, what is gonna be called?
Mac vibes. That's what I'm stuck on right now. Mac vibes, man. Just give him a whole new wave, a whole different vibe, man.
And what you calling your joint?
Man, I'm calling my shit, man, Wack, man, March Madness, man.
Wack, boy, I like that.
Chasing the bag.
Chasing the bag. Why you calling
after the bag?
Why you calling it Wack March Madness?
Man, cause like, man, all my songs like basically telling y'all like what I've been through for real, like the pain for real, and like so like I'm on a rampage right now for real, and I'm coming and I'm hungry. So that's basically why I'm gonna call it March Madness, cause I'm really like zapping on that thing. I ain't even gonna lie.
Right. And Matt, why you calling your joint? What you calling?
I'm just letting everybody, and I'm just showing everybody I'm different for real. Like, I mean, we all from the same city, a lot of artists. I mean, but I'm just gonna give them a whole new wave, different vibe, something they can vibe to, whatever. I mean, they gonna hear the pain regardless. They gonna feel the real. They gonna understand that I've really been through some shit, man. They can relate to.
Facts. Boss, why you calling your joint? What you calling it?
Already, you know the title speak for itself. You feel me? Nigga ain't got the bag, so I'm after that motherfucker. Like nigga said, we hungry. Niggas hungry, so we chasing that motherfucker. We chasing the bag, baby.
You got kids?
Yeah, I got 3 kids, man. 3 little kings, you feel me?
Shout out the nephew and them. Matt?
Yeah, I got 2 and I got 1 on the way.
Okay, boy or girl?
Boy.
Okay, what's his name?
Kenzo,
I like that.
I like that.
Wack.
Yeah, I got 2, boy and a girl.
Yeah, 1 for 1. Little Wack, huh? He what he doing? He dance.
Man.
I ain't know you can bust some dance moves like that. I was tripping when we was like, bro, that's me.
Yeah, both of them got the moves.
Yeah. Yeah, you got siblings though? How many siblings you got?
Man, well, I got 5 brothers and I got 1 sister.
Matt?
2 brothers and 1 sister.
Boss?
5 brothers and 1 sister.
Dang. It's a lot of y'all niggas. Jesus Christ. You the oldest, Wack?
Yeah, I'm the oldest.
Out of everybody?
Mm-mm.
Ain't that some motherfucking headache?
Man.
Good God Almighty, Jack. My God. They would never understand, do they?
No.
That's something that only an oldest child can relate to an older child. You know what I'm saying? Like, good. Them niggas don't be getting it. They just don't know. You the oldest?
No, I'm the youngest.
God Almighty. What about you, boss?
I know that don't show you no love. I know when you was little, that ain't show you no love, bro.
You already know what's up, yo. It's like this nigga waiting for me to he can't wait for my part to come. You feel me? Because he a part of it.
That's right. No, but I'm just saying,
I'm the youngest out of all of them, you feel me?
That's it.
So
Good
you know
God,
all them washed up. They old and shit. You feel
right.
me?
See, that's
I'm in my prime right now.
That's how your brother tell you, how your little brother talk. That's it. That's it. He in his prime. Thank you. See, one thing you got to do, be grateful, though, for your siblings when you the oldest.
Yeah.
One thing they do know about you is that you the oldest. So one thing they know, especially the baby boy, know the way to never be all on me, because a lot of motherfuckers to go through before it got to be my problem.
Right.
But one thing about your younger siblings, they love you and they honor you in a different way. Even if they tell you or not, but just know they always want big bro, big sis advice.
Yeah, right.
And it really means something to them. They all got their own ways. It's like how your mother can say or your father can say, I got my own personal relationship with my kids. That's how I feel like being the oldest. Like, yo, you got to know these motherfuckers just like your parents do. Because I guess your parent be like, you the oldest, your brother and them. Like, I say, oh my God. Like, it's brother at the brother at the brother. And my father got brothers. It's like, damn. Like, and they presses up on you sometimes. You feel me, Wack? Sometimes they making, you got to do what they say they want done, yo.
Man,
These
the time.
niggas crazy, though.
Man,
These
all the
niggas
time,
crazy.
man.
So Mac, though, like, you grew up with Westo? Like how that happen?
Yeah, I know he was before I met him. He was living on the bottom of White Lock.
Mhm.
Then when he first moved down the mall for real, the projects and the apartments. We got cool around we was like 11 years old. And we been tight ever since.
That's a funny motherfucker. Shout out to my nigga T West, getting back in shape, man. He gonna bust shit up. 2019, 2020 season, man. My man working out. He focused right now. You feel me? Yeah, he's a funny motherfucker, though, man. He want everybody. He want them guys like he want everybody to be successful. Yeah, hit that shit, Mac. Hit that shit you said. Hit that shit you wrote the last time, Mac. Go ahead. Hold up, Ham. Hold up. Go ahead, Mac. Hit the camera on and he love that motherfucking camera, yo. Love putting the motherfucker on that camera, though. Shout out to him, though. So Buzz, what inspired you to rap, though?
I fuck with the nigga Kiss, like, your shit was hard, so that shit inspired me to rap. But all my brothers, like, a lot of my brothers rap, you feel me? From the top to the middle, like, all them niggas been rapping. And one of my brothers, rest in peace to him, you feel me? Rest in peace to PT, you feel me? That nigga straight up told me, yo, say, man, listen, man, you cussing too much in your rhymes, bro. You cussing too much. Every word is a curse word. Yo, you gotta do less cussing. Yo, get through to niggas without cussing so much. And ever since he told me that when I was like 13 or something like that. So ever since then, it just been nothing but better. Like, I ain't been doing shit but getting better, you feel me? You'll hear that shit in every rhyme.
Any of your siblings rap or do music?
No.
Like your pops, nobody in your family did music?
I don't know.
What about you, Wack?
Right now, yeah, my cousin rap, Cat Migo, shout out to him, man.
Yeah.
He working hard right now, shout out Cat Migo. But like the person who really got me, like really like to take it serious and to really go forward with it was my man Wood from JTT. You feel me? Like, yo, like we went to school together, like, yo, we used to come to the house and come get me, take me to the booth with him. Man, I don't know nothing about being in a booth. I ain't trying to rap or nothing. So one day he like, man, look, bro. He like, yo, you gotta get on there, bro, cause you always talking your shit, man. He like, man, I'm telling you, bro, get on there, dummy. I'm telling you, you'll be cool on there, bro. You always talking your shit all the time, man. Talk your shit on here, yeah, get on here and talk your shit. So one day you'll pump me up. So we get in there. I'm like, man, I don't know what to say on here, dummy. He like, man, go ahead, bro, talk your shit, man. Go ahead, talk your shit. I'm like, man, nah, go ahead. That's when I did it one time, boom. So I'm like, ma, listen to this, ma. You like this? So she like,
Oh, you taking the Mom Dukes?
yeah, you feel me? So I
Hey,
straight
Mom,
back,
shout
you
out to
feel
Mom
me?
Dukes. Mom Dukes hears all the music. She gives the okay.
You feel me? Like I straight run to her, boom. So I'm like, man, you like this? So she like, man, you don't know what you doing, Wacky. You don't want to rap. Get out of my face. I don't want to hear that. So I'm like, man, for real, man, listen. So now she don't never want to listen. That's when he came and got me again. Kept coming. That's when I just kept doing it. Yo, kept going at it. Just kept going at it. And then I just was getting better and better and better. That's when I put out my first song. I Want That Bag. You feel me? Like, that's when I put that out. I'm like, man, I'm gonna see what they say about this. Let me see how they feel about this. You feel me? Let me see who want that bag. You feel me? Who want to chase that bag? I'm gonna see who want that. So I come out with that. Next thing you know, that motherfucker hit damn near almost 2,000 something K on YouTube. I'm like, oh shit, nigga, really watching niggas like that. I'm outside, niggas seeing me, Wack, boy, I like that. So now I'm sitting there to myself like, this for real? is this like this for real? So I'm like, Mom, look. I straight run to it like this real shit though. I don't give a fuck. I'm 25 years old. I run to my mother, tell her everything. I don't give a fuck. You feel me? Something
right.
I don't give a fuck if I got something on my wee. I'm gonna whip that bitch out. My look, my easy real shit. I don't know what's going on. Like real shit. Like this real shit, my nigga. Like I ain't doing no faking, no nothing,
right.
no fraud.
This shit I got.
So boom.
I respect that, man.
So I straight go do that. Like hey, you feel me? Like that's how I started off for real with show. So man, you feel me? That's how I came about it, taking it serious.
How you get the name Wacky?
Man, I got that name from my Uncle V, man, my Uncle D, man.
Shout out to Uncle D.
You feel me? Yo, he a funny type nigga. So one day, I get that from back in the day in school for real. Like I'm just a crazy little wild nigga for real. Like,
right.
You know what I mean? I know in what situations, what to do shit, what not to do shit. I ain't just this little young wild nigga running around acting crazy. You feel me? Like nigga know what to do and what not to do. Nigga know right from wrong. You feel me? Nigga act crazy. Nigga ain't crazy. Yours nigga sure nigga crazy. You feel me? Like for real though, like yeah, that's how I got the name.
Kennedy Krieger and shit
right.
like that, and them insane asylums and
yeah,
shit. They them crazy.
Yeah, they them crazy niggas.
Yeah, most point blank period though. So Unc gave you that name, so you was Uncle Lil Man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm Uncle Lil Man, man.
Hey yo, hey Wack, man, we got on the team and niggas we was hungry and shit. Can you pull that? Hey, Wack Dog, a low key nigga. Wack Dog say, yo, alright, yo, I got something for niggas. Hey, Wack Dog hit niggas on the food. Wack Dog got niggas right to them bags drop.
Hey,
Wack Dog keep it real, yo.
Man, you know, man, I'm a real little nigga, man.
Yeah, man, Wack Dog, he went in with it. Wack Dog went into that. That's one thing I remember about Wacky. Nah, man, I don't be fucking with them niggas, dog. Do what I gotta do. Make my couple calls. I go about my way, Jack. I ain't into nothing these niggas into. I'm getting out of here, Jack.
I straight tell big bro, check this out. We ain't got to worry about none of that. We ain't doing none of that they doing. We gonna eat. Watch this, cause I got something on tuck. He say, bruh, man, niggas hungry as a bitch. Dumb it ain't, man. Look, check this out, Wack. What we gonna eat? I say, who? Man, we gonna eat. What you talking about? I said, I don't know what they gonna do, but check this out. Watch this. I went straight in the room. Bless everything, man. We was good. You heard me. I went with none of that, for real.
Facts, and I can approve of that. And just what happened though? You been out of trouble ever since?
Man, I've been out of trouble ever since, man. I've been chilling, cooling, man. Working hard, man. I've been in the studio working on my mixtape, trying to get that right. You feel me? Staying out the way. That's helping my moms. You feel me? Helping my little brothers. Just trying to be a better big brother. Trying to be a better parent to my kids, man. That's all.
Really.
Yeah, 100%. And what's up with you though, Matt?
I got my name from my man Kev. My Park Heights, man. He went up Northwestern together. We played on the basketball team together. Like,
right.
He saying I was the man of the team. Had a few little freaks. And he just started calling me that, like, just round. That girls hated it when they heard it, but I mean, he knew what's up for real. So I mean, I just ran with that ever since, and then got it outside of the school, and just everybody just started calling me that, and just gravitated to it.
Right.
And I just stuck with it.
Tony.
You already know. I mean, off of my first name, my government name for real. My father niggas call yo Tony. But my brother gave me the rap name though, you feel me? He put the bars on the end of it. He say, man, what's your rap name? I said some whole other shit. Yo was like, look yo, you nice man, you got the bars, man. I'm gonna say Tony Bars, man. And that's what I roll with, you feel me?
Right. You know, sometimes
shout out the fat, so.
Sometimes you gotta make the big brother decision. Wack. You can't just let them go out the fucking meat racket.
Right. Yeah,
You feel me? Sometimes your brothers, right? They go up the meat racket sometimes, Jack, and you got to tell them, look, and they respect your point of view. Is how you tell them, where you tell them, and when you tell them. If I'd have told him that being funny around the whole family, he'd have never did it. He got him fucked up. This nigga just played with me. Man, what you mean? Yo, you said I'm gonna go to jail, Tony Bob. You said the Bombs, man. So it's me and him one-on-one time, bro. Listen, this the plan. Boom, it worked. And I think it's cool because this shit, you heard the man.
Yeah,
Your man got them
it.
bars, like the man go bananas. So, and it's original and it sound different. Point blank period, it sound different though. So how you find out about the podcast though, Wack?
Man, I found out about the podcast, man.
That shit in the streets. Is niggas
Listen,
knowing about it?
check
Is
this
it in
out.
the streets?
Listen, man, it's the hottest thing right now, man. Raw dope production, man. I'm hearing it everywhere, man. Everybody on it. Everybody talking about it. You know what's crazy? Me and Tato, we met up. Where we was at earlier? I think I seen him down. Where we was at? I think we was getting something to eat. Yeah, we was getting something to eat down Miss Carter's. You feel me? Shout out Miss Carter's.
Shout
man.
out to Miss Carter's kitchen.
Gonna
I
lie,
love
man.
that
Them
food.
crab cake rats, man. Fuck that motherfucker.
She don't even
I ain't
play.
gonna lie.
She
Yeah.
don't play.
You feel me? I had told my man like, yeah, yo, you know I'm going up there, man. I'm going up Raw Dope Production, man. I'm going up there. He like, yeah, man, I was up there. I like it up there. You feel me? Yeah, that's cool for her. That's dope, man. Go up there, man. You feel me?
Yes.
Show the love up there,
Shout
man.
out
I ain't
to
gonna
Tato.
lie. He definitely told me, man.
Yeah.
He definitely, you feel me?
My motherfucking nigga, man.
Oh,
We just
man.
appreciate, cause yo, this what we built this shit for. Because I felt like, you know, it raw dope. You know, most of our peoples, we all had somebody that fell victim to it. So something that I learned in prison, I like to tell everybody, something I learned in prison that a white lady told me, it's called transforming power. And I heard Jay-Z speak about it too afterwards. But she was like, when you take the power out of something, it doesn't count for nothing. You feel me? Anything. You know what I'm saying? Somebody cuss you out. If you take the power out the word bitch, somebody call you a bitch, how mad you really is. They ain't put their hands on you. They just said the word bitch to you aggressively. Take the power out of it. And then it'd be like, all right, yeah, I'm gonna show me how much of a bitch I am. And you can walk off. That person, you know what I mean? You transform power. So with the raw dope thing, I was like, raw is anything. When you think about raw, if I just named the shit raw, you'll think about, yo, it's raw. So it's crazy looking, then it's dope. So dope was a word that was frequently used in the 60s and the 70s. Man, that's a dope car. Man, that's a dope lady. That was the slang back then. So I said, man, we saying we got the raws and dopest interviews on the planet. So that's the word that everybody hates. That's the governor. Raw dope or heroin is the capital. That's not what we talking about. You get what I'm saying? That's not what we promoting. That's not what we doing. But we saying we got the raws and the dopest interviews. These interviews, and that's what the razor symbolize. These interviews are uncut. You feel me? What I'm saying? You know what I mean? That's it. What you do with a razor? You cut with it. These shits is uncut. We just saying we got it right there because we don't use it. You get what I'm saying? Ain't no paraphernalia on that razor. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what we came up. And I always wanted to do it. Like, you can get all the big names in here. You can pay for interviews. You can get niggas to do certain shit. But in all naturality, I'm like, nah, I need to do something for the niggas that niggas need to know about. I need to do something for the entrepreneurs. You know, independent women, you know, the strippers, you know what I'm saying? The female artists, the hustlers, the trappers, the work niggas, the niggas going to college. We got the rawest and dopest interviews, and we like to interview people before they make it big. Because if we reach out to you, we believe. Right. That means that I've been listening, my man Kenny been listening, the staff been watching, I sent it to him. Believe me, the whole team, they looked at it, they scanned it through, okay, that'll be a good one. You get what I'm saying? That's it. You get what I'm saying? And we into the person. So, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate each and every one of you men for coming out. I appreciate each and every one of you men dedication to hip hop. You know what I'm saying? And I heard all you niggas do acapella. I checked out your video, dope video, shared it. You feel me? Bars, you know I'm feeling it. And Mac, you know, I just from in the Dipset van. You get what I'm saying? We hanging out and we do, and you know what I'm saying? We did. So I definitely heard you, you know, do your thing and made it happen 100%. So I appreciate it. I appreciate the culture, and I just appreciate the art of it. You know what I'm saying? Overall, you know what I mean? And that's it. And I just hope that you niggas, you know what I mean, keep your composure. If it happen, if it don't happen, I hope you can motivate somebody else. You know what I'm saying? And it should happen because the spotlight is on Baltimore. So all they got to do, yo, if you just put a little bit of effort and just push, fuck who don't believe. As long as you believe, that's what count. You get what I'm saying? Because 1,000 motherfuckers going to start believing when it start happening. You know what I mean? 1,000 motherfuckers going to jump on the gravy train, and you got to know what's fake. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You got to know what's fugazi. You got to know what's authentic. And then sometimes something could be so fake but seem so authentic in this business, period. People come in all types of ways. People, there's all types of shit going on. If you ain't grounded and well-rounded mentally, that's what I say, point blank, period. WACK, Tony, Mac, y'all get your business in order, first and foremost. And then you got to know how to separate business from mommy, daddy, auntie, brother, sister, girlfriend, homeboy. You gotta know how to do it. You get what I'm saying? The most successful business people lost the most closest people to them because they gotta make a decision. This ain't about you, for one. So I tell everybody that I ain't building up Fat Ham. I ain't building up Tony Bars. I ain't building up Spaz with the Bag. I'm not building Raw Dope Podcast. I'm building Fat Soul Entertainment. That's not what I'm into. I'm not into one person. I'm into an entity of creating something that's gonna have a grassroots for multiple things to branch off from, because that's what count. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's not the goal. It's not the goal for me. You get what I'm saying? It's just it's 10 years from now. What can be going on? What counts? What that bag can be like 10 years from now? You get what I'm saying? What can branch off of this 10 years from now? We trying to get this shit like Revo. We trying to get shit like Tidal. We trying to distribute our own way. So we just saying, no, don't make this about nobody, and don't let the worst thing that can ever happen to any man, woman, or child is you let fame get to you. Because people fall in love with fame more than money. I ain't into that. I could just tell you 100%. I ain't into that. I'm off your ship quick. If you think it's you or a check, it's got to be a check for me, because that family, that love affair, what we doing is outside of this business. If you gonna fuck up the ship, I got to get the fuck off and do my own thing before you drown us, because I would be a fool to stay on the drowning ship, my nigga. You feel me? True story. Right, I would be a fool to stay on a drowning ship. I would be a fool to stay in a love affair that's not working. I would be a fool to stay on a job, and I would be a fool to be around niggas I'm not. I will be a fool. You will be a fool. God damn it. Like, come on, my nigga. Like, you see something right in you and you still going with it. Ain't that much motherfucking love in the goddamn world. You know what I'm saying? Your mother show you that. Basically, you learn this shit in the basic. Hold up. Pump your brakes. Let me get this straight. I got to do this first. So I'm motherfucker tell you, go to school. Get your license. Don't do that. And then when you don't do it and you get the fucking benefits of not doing it, you fuck up. Who you mad at? Now, I never been locked up and been ultimately mad because I knew what came with what I was doing. I just didn't want to be falsely accused and wrongly prosecuted. But if you catch me doing for what I'm doing, cool. Same thing if you with a chick. If you catch me cheating, at this point, there's no need to lie. You get what I'm saying? Right. It's just a thing of manning up. You get what I'm saying? Hey, what the fuck? If you caught me, hey, this is what's going on. This is what's gotta happen right now. This is what's gonna make everything much better. I'm sorry, but this is what I'm doing. I'm fed up. Right. Then that's what you got, and that's in life. So you gotta understand the Damon Dash and Jay-Z situation. You understand why New Edition broke up. Y'all understand some people don't be on the same level. And one thing y'all gotta remember in this business, everybody you start with, you're not gonna finish with. It's people are placed for certain things. And that's one that I feel like when you go to business, they gotta teach you that hands down. Hold up, everybody start what you ain't gonna finish with.
Is to get money, niggas stay with the get money.
Exactly. Anything mixed is a problem. Anything mixed is a problem. If you mix tequila with Hennessy, it's a problem. You get what I'm saying? It's a problem. You mix Sprite, Coke, and Pepsi all in the same cup, it's a problem. You know what I mean? It's not. It can't be too much uncut with that. And with that being said, y'all niggas just gotta be real knowledgeable of everything and just really on point with everything. And business is everything. Like, you got your BMI ass cap straight. What about you? See, that's what I'm saying. Every time them people spend your joints on YouTube, they owe you something. It don't even matter if it's 35 cents. It's yours. But it stay in them accounts and it gets and adds up to billions for these companies because you never claim it. So before you put a record out or you do something, you want your shit BMI, you want your shit ass cap, you want your shit, your name. You know what I'm saying? If a nigga copyright your name and you get a deal, you find out some weirdo and got somebody in your camp and copyright your name, now you owe them to get your name back. So it's just a lot of work you gotta do before you put out the music. The music shit, the easy part of it, because it comes natural if you're an artist. But the business part of it is gotta come mentally, because without that shit, you're done, son. You know what I mean? That's why you see a lot of artists that you like, they don't drop for a long time because they caught up in some paperwork and a bunch of shenanigans because they were more artists than businessmen.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? And it's 2019, so it's so much money just to make independently. You know what I'm saying? Overall, you just make so much money if you got your business in order. So sometimes when you just on YouTube looking at videos, looking at dumb shit, you gotta just look at this shit. Now everything is televised. Everything is talking in Google. What is the percentage I should make off a record? What are the independent companies? How do I get my music copyright? You can just hit your phone when you leaving here and say all that, and Surrey gonna tell you. Right. You know what I'm saying?
I'm already here. I'm on it.
You feel me? Surrey gonna tell you point blank period. That's the way. That's how easy it is. So you'll be a fool not to have your business straight. You get what I'm saying, Matt? So how you bringing out your mixtape? Is it independent or you bringing it out on the label? I'm guessing it's independent.
Nah, it's independent.
It's independent. And what channels you going to put it on?
I'm gonna put it on. It's gonna be on YouTube. I'm gonna put it on Springrella. I'm gonna try to get it on my mixtape. And yeah, that's it. Them two, basically them two, Springrella and my mixtape. And I'm gonna try to get it on iTunes. If I can get it on there.
But now what you gotta do, Wack, and it's just some advice because you're a friend of mine. I'm just gonna tell you this. What you want to do is you want to Google. You know what I'm saying? You want to ask Surrey once again. What's the top 5 platforms for independent artists to put their newly released debut mixtape out on? You know what I'm saying? Should I do Spinnerella as an artist, or how much would it cost to get, because that little thing with premium gold that's on SoundCloud and all that shit, to just want to swipe over Visa card to get it. You want to see, well, let me see the top 5 websites to put your mixtape on if you independent artist. What if I put it on one thing and get all these streams? Can I get paid for this? You know what I mean? How nigga shit going viral? How I get more listeners to do that shit? You gotta look into all that shit. You know what I mean? Especially when you not signed. When you not signed, you gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? What you gonna do, Matt?
I'm trying to get mine on Spinrilla. Trying to get it on iTunes. I'm gonna try to go for my mixtapes also. And then if the numbers do good for real, I'm gonna try. I'm go for that next level and try to get it on World Star.
So how you bringing it out independently?
Yeah, independent.
Yeah.
Independent, bro.
And Tony Boss.
Yeah, I'm breaking it out independently. You know, I produce most of my own shit, so.
You gotta talk in the mic.
You know, I produce most of my own shit, so I'm bringing it out independently. Spinrilla, my mixtapes. That's about it. SoundCloud, you'll be able to go on there. That's about it.
Yeah, that's 100. That's 100. SoundCloud. You already got some music on SoundCloud?
Yeah.
So they looking for Tony Boss stuff, where they can find it at?
On SoundCloud, CGE 4300. CGE 4300.
Matt?
I ain't got no music recorded right now. I got some new music on the way though.
So you don't have a studio?
Yeah, I got 2. I got nigga Kid Ray, my man Rockstar. I've been new Rockstar from when he was cool with Lord School, and I met him through West.
Yeah. Where you from?
Yeah, he from over West for real.
Yeah. So when you gonna actually start recording the project?
So I'm gonna start at that right after I drop these 2 singles. Right after I drop the 2 singles, I'm gonna start working.
What's the first single?
I'm gonna get into it. I'm gonna drop every season G mix, and then I got another song coming out called Sweet Vibes. And as soon as they hit, go ahead and start the EP. Then the first mixtape coming out of that. So I'm gonna just be working for real.
Wack got the video out already, so you already got that motherfucking train running.
Yeah, man. Basically, like,
how is it? How's the response to the video?
My response to my new video, it's doing good right now, but like I still gotta push it a little bit more. So I
got to every day.
Like I gotta push it every day. Like,
your thumb should be hurting. That's all, y'all. Y'all shit should be like my shit. You should have motherfucking calluses in your shit. How much I hit a computer button and a fucking button on my phone and shit breaking because I hit it so much, because nobody gonna put that motherfucking work in like you. And why should I put work in for you if you ain't putting it in for yourself? You got me fucked up if you ever think I'm losing rest for you. You get what I'm saying? You gonna break your back for anything you want. You ain't gonna break your back for yourself. You kidding me? You get what I'm saying? That's what you gotta do. You gotta break your back. You gotta You gotta find these websites. You gotta get on these blogs. You gotta get people that listen to music to listen to your music and share your music. You gotta talk to these. They say it's 17 countries that like hip hop. Just imagine if you can get 5 of them countries listening to your shit with nobody in America liking your music, but 5 other countries doing they buy your shit for 99 cents. You get what I'm saying? Or $2 or whatever you put it online for. You get what I'm saying? So it's a whole fucking earth full of fans. You just gotta dig them out, man, and find them and get them behind you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a hella fans out here. It's hella people that'll listen. You gotta find an audience. That's it. You gotta find an audience every day. Wack. You gotta dedicate it to music. Some point in your day, it's 24 hours in a day. I'm saying the average nigga gonna get 9 hours to it with an 8-hour day job. But if you could just start giving 4 hours a day to the music, you get what I'm saying? 4 hours a day to blogging, 4 hours of the day to sharing shit, 4 hours of the day following people, liking people shit, hitting DMs, see who bluffing, see who ain't. Everything, something every day. Wack, Mac and Tony, you gotta be around music. You get what I'm saying? Every day. You get what I'm saying? Tank, when he fight, you don't think every day he's around a boxer? You know what I'm saying? For what's the pay? A football player that really, he's around football players with a motherfucker that take care of their body, they around the gym. These are things that they don't miss in the course of a day. If I ain't going to the gym to do nothing, I'm walking around. That's a motherfucker that love the gym. Right. So if you say you do music and you say it's been 4 days since you've been in the studio, how can anybody take you serious? Right. When a motherfucker constantly see you working, they gotta respect it. Even if they don't like it, they gotta say, Wack, Mac, Tony, boy, I see you. Nigga ain't never listen to your shit. But every time he go on that timeline, he see you doing something. Right. Nigga don't even like your shit, but he see it. Because you get a lot of people to look at all our shit and just don't fucking like it for no reason. True. Just gonna scan by, but they see you doing, then after a while, they can't do nothing but do like this. You just can't deny certain shit. You get what I'm saying? You can't deny the drip. You can't deny the drip. So what y'all think about the boy Soulja Boy? I gotta just ask y'all some dumbass questions before we get out of here. We gotta go down the gun line.
That's crazy because, yo, I never downloaded or heard a whole Soulja Boy mixtape album. Really? None of that shit. But I fucking downloaded the latest one he dropped. That big show, alright, I don't know. Big Soulja or some other
Draco
shit.
Ain't no joke, is he?
Draco got me like this, like this. Yeah. That was some new shit. But you gotta respect the wave he created, though. Nobody can really say that he didn't create that wave. Like, that's the wave he created. And if you saying that he didn't, then you know you's a fucked up nigga. No, they lying. Point blank period.
And listen, the truth don't need no validation.
That's it.
When I seen the interview that took the Breakfast Club bananas, the nigga, when you pay attention to the beginning of the interview, the man was at peace. But them people started getting Soulja Boy fucked up. Y'all gotta check out the interview with another podcast, a big podcast. It's called Everyday Struggle New York. You know what I'm saying? With Academic in them. So he went on there first and he did the shit out LA, but he went on the Breakfast Club. Charlotte, they got the plan with him. At first he was just trying to be a little. He just wanted to be happy. They got the plan with him. He let it go. He told a nigga, Tiger. Just the funniest part, my favorite part. He said, Tiger, the nigga Travis Scott, excuse my language, mom, dude. He fucked his wife and got her pregnant. Then the nigga run around acting like my Uncle Birdman owed him some money. He said, my Uncle Birdman don't owe you shit, nigga.
Yeah.
I say, that part Soulja Boy took the shit too far. He said, nigga, you act like my Uncle Birdman owe you something else. I was no more good. And then the Drake, the famous joint, he said, Drake. Drake. Yo, crazy, if his next project, I know it screamed $1 million plus. But hey yo, the man put them niggas in a place, man.
Definitely
And
did.
and they forced his hand, and that's what he did.
Yeah.
And shout out to ASAP Rocky. I seen something where ASAP Rocky straight came on and said, if it wasn't a Soldier Boy, I don't think it'd be an ASAP Rocky.
Yeah,
And they like, how you mean? What you mean?
that.
Nah, he just like, yo, that man, Soldier, woo, 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 woo. He telling the truth. Who's offended by a nigga say, yo, hey, Tony BARZ, I put you on? What you so mad about? What are you really mad about? Wacky, I put you on.
Hey, if I
You
make,
get what I'm saying? Mac, I put you on.
I'm doing what I'm doing and I'm successful with it. I say what you want. I don't give a fuck what you say. It's not stopping none of this income. You feel me? Like, that's just it.
What you think, Mac?
Shit, people gonna talk
ain't much to
regardless.
say.
Talking to Mike.
People gonna talk regardless, no matter if you're doing good or bad, man. You just gotta block that shit out and just stay focused and committed. Everything else gonna play out.
What you think, Wack?
Man, keep pushing, man. Don't worry, man. Fuck the fuck shit. Keep pushing, man.
Alright, Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Oh, man.
That's a fucked up situation.
Yeah, that shit
Oh,
crazy.
man.
It was just at the top of everything.
Oh, man.
But I was trying, like when I was watching them, like when I was watching them though, like all over the gram, I was seeing them going crazy all over the gram. Like I knew, like I know I wasn't doubting him or nothing, but like I had a feeling it was gonna be like a downfall because he was in around too much gang activity, being in something that he wasn't.
Yeah, but now that he was something that he wasn't, now he gotta be what he was trying to be.
Yeah.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He in a fucked up situation
situation.
all together.
They say he chose something.
I don't even know how he
I mean,
get that far.
I'm gonna give y'all my input. The big guy gonna give y'all my input. Tekashi 6ix9ine. I'm gonna say, Wacky, you could be my Tekashi 6ix9ine or Max. Say all three of y'all my artists. You know what I'm saying? I'm well over 10 years older than all y'all. So boom, I say, boy, first and foremost, as your artist and as an older dude in prison in a joint, I never misguided you. So imagine if you'd have did 10 years and we'd have been together from that day 10 years. I'd have been your big guy. Right. Now you come home, you doing music. I say, Wacky, I got you. I'm into some gang shit. It's the motherfucking the Green Boys. Say, Wacky, the Green Boys, we gonna love you. Yo, nigga, I don't know the situation your pops or you just, man, this my man. He said, this what we doing. You do music. You blow up. I'm telling you, this the way. Whole time I'm stabbing you in your back. See, I feel like Tekashi was stupid and he became more ignorant when he felt like the team had his back. You understand what I'm saying? And when it all unfolded, he was running with a bunch of wolves, but he never noticed that he was the prey the whole time. Yo, that's dangerous. So at that point, you're back against the wall, right?
Right.
And everybody, the whole world saying you something you not. What a nigga gonna do when the FBI show you a tape of your man cracking your girl or your man saying he was gonna do something or talking bad about you and you ain't like that? And what do you think your mother, your anybody in your family, the women in your family, what you think they telling you, Mac, Tony? What you think they telling you? Boy, you got 7 songs on the Billboard charts, all platinum. You can come and go back to your country and be a rock star overseas, man. Nobody's gonna ever bother you. That shit is an illusion. You know, and then you got the people say, nigga, you was with that shit, being that shit to the end. That's what I'm gonna say. That's what you gonna say, is all you gonna say. The boy was misguided. And when you feel betrayed and misguided, and then you in a situation, you gonna become that poisonous snake. Because all you care in your mind is, they did it too, once you're weak-minded. Now the 22-year-old, the 21-year-old, however old he is coming out of him. He never wanted it. All he felt in his heart is, I wanted to have niggas have my back and make our situation better and be successful. Here I go in a motherfucking prison. That boy was on fire. 100-some million views. You in prison, Wack. Can you imagine that?
Fucked up.
You know what I mean? So so it leads me to this question: how did each one of y'all prevent that? Because that could be any one of y'all. You can be misguided by every one of us, and every one of y'all got an older person that you love that got some influence.
I'm doing what I'm doing. I feel as though what I'm doing is only getting better, so I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. I don't gotta deal with everybody. You feel me? I do what I do. You already know.
But in this business, you're gonna have to deal with people.
I mean,
Let's
well,
get that out your mind.
Hey, well, we gonna have a lawyer and everything for that. If I don't understand it, then I have a lawyer for that.
I understand that, Matt. How do you prevent from being in the Tekashi 6ix9ine situation?
First of all, you just gotta have a strong mind. You gonna have, like you said, you gonna have to deal with a lot of people. You gotta watch the negative people. There's a lot of fake ones acting like they real, but they really snakes for real. Like you just gotta, and then you gotta watch who you be around. Everybody,
Right.
every hand you shake ain't your, every man it ain't your friend.
100. And Wack, what you think? How you prevent?
I see this almost similar thing that bro just was saying. Like, just like you gotta have a strong mind. Like you gotta have your own, like your own picture, your own path at the same time. You feel me? Like, and then also what bro said, if you don't know something, have a lawyer or somebody that do know something that can help you, you in certain situations. But at the same time, you gotta hold your own down though. You gotta, you feel me? Like, you gotta with your own picture and your own path. Fuck with the next nigga talking about what he talking about, 'cause I ain't listening to what the nigga talking about out the break. So I can't be easily influenced, big bro. I ain't even gonna lie.
And I like that, and I like that y'all are strong minded like that, and that's great, and continue being like that. And another thing that I'm gonna stress to y'all before we get out of here is the business part. Take time out, an hour, 2, 3 in the morning. You know what I'm saying, when it's quiet, and look up some shit. You know what I'm saying? It's not bad, Wack. 'Cause one thing about you, I know you got some pennies, 'cause you just too slick not to have no pennies. Somehow, somewhere, you got the $500. Put it on the Visa, man, and start doing some fucking work online and getting your shit. And you got the advantage, 'cause you ain't dropping the March, so you can have that shit all paperwork coming to Mom Dukes. You got to get the card to Mommy. You show everything, so you tell everything. You got to get everybody one. Big guy, right? That's your little brother right there.
Yeah.
Boy, how many times you and him got into it? How many? Because he's a big one. That's the big guy right there. He getting mad. He go, he one of them. I can see it in him. When he get big, he go straight at you with no form or nothing. He look like he get real upset. He look like he cool. He do anything for you, but when he get mad, it ain't no holding the big guy back. I see that in him, man. He's aggressive.
Man, we keep the big guy calm.
I know it. I know he's big. He's a big, and he look like he grown. How old are you, big guy? Good God Almighty. He be done hurt somebody.
And he awesome, you heard me.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, he play sports?
Man. Awesome. It's not right now. He ain't in the sports thing right now, but he got his mind in the school thing right now. So he basically working on that right now.
I love that. And everybody ain't got to be a basketball player. Everybody ain't got to be a rapper. And that's what you got. And that's what I'm saying. This was always my dream with business. I feel like I got nephews, nieces, and them saying I don't really deal with what's going on in the past, but I'm like, yo, if you nice at something and you nice at something, we ain't making no money off this shit right now. So we come from the bottom. We can't miss nothing we never had. So why not try this? If this shit take off, then we gonna have something that we never had. Right. So at the end of the day, we ain't never lose. It's a win-win for us, because I could continue on making my money and doing what I gotta do to survive and live normal, or I can make it big and live above average. So it's like, I ain't losing, but guess what? I got some memories I could laugh about whether I make it or not, man. Remember I was doing that rap? Remember I was trying to do, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, yo, a nigga doing it, man. That's what nigga gotta do, man. Nigga gotta just, it's fun, you know what I'm saying? It's money in it. It's just like, I don't know how to explain it, because I love this shit. You know what I'm saying? All that type of music shit. I get older and older every day, but I just feel like it's going to be good or something. You know what I mean? Because I spent a lot of time locked up. So I felt like point blank period, no boy. I feel like that's what happened as far as me with music. That's what happened. I'm getting older and being locked up. But I felt like if I was your age and was home at that little time when a lot of niggas was getting on, I would have been Gucci, because that's how hard I was working. You get what I'm saying? I was working. You get what I'm saying? Then when I got a little team, I was locked up. When I saw you over there, I just dropped the mixtape 4 years ago. So then I got locked up again and had to do that. I say, it just ain't meant for me. I got to figure it out. So one thing about an entrepreneur or hustler, he gonna figure it
Yeah,
out. How
yeah,
can I
all the
stay
time.
relevant
He gonna
and
figure
do
it out.
something different? You get what I'm saying? Still do what I love to do, deal with entertainment. And I love all entertainment from books to art to, I'm Muslim, but I like gospel music. You get what I'm saying? Because I grew up off of gospel music. So reggae, hip-hop, gospel music, and R&B, that's my music. I don't know too much about jazz and all that, but I like bands. You get what I'm saying? That's my thing. I don't know about country music, Randy. I don't know about that techno, rock and roll, and who was the first nigga that did the guitar. I was never into that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what that's just how I am, man. It's like more shit to do in this shit. Like just say you was a rapper and you came out with 3 mixtapes and they did all right. It's still A&R work. It's still production work. It's still writers. It's still it's still all types of people that you can do to make money in this business. So don't just be an artist. That's why Jay-Z so big. That's why Puffy so big. That's why Jay-Z been in the business as long as you've been living. And that's how you know about him and you respect him because he been hustling for 25 plus years. That's how you able to. I know you 25. You love Jay-Z. I remember Jay-Z first album dropped. And I know you weren't even born when this nigga shit, but you love this nigga right now because he kept himself relevant, pushing 50. How you push 50 and the album dropped in 2018 and you got the biggest verse?
Right.
Like, come on, my nigga. How the hottest young nigga in the rap game, he tell you, man, is it the way I do it or the way the billionaire from Mars, he got my back? Ain't talking about them other people. We talking about the billionaire, Dr. Dre. And you think these men are making? You think how many times you think Jay-Z fell before he made it?
A lot.
Tony, how many times? How many times you think Diddy fell?
A couple times.
How many times you think Dre? He'll tell you it's my brother. The Dr. Dre famous thing in NWA the movie. They say, Dre, what you gonna do? I own everything. I'ma do another one, nigga. What you mean what I'ma do?
Right, yeah.
You can have it. I'ma do it. That's what I tell niggas. You don't show up if I gotta be the cameraman, the editor, the chief. I gotta do it all. I will.
Right.
Because I believe in this. And anybody that believe in this gonna do it with me. If not, I gotta do it, man. Cause if one ship gonna sink, it's gonna be mine and me by myself. Cause I'm like an old man. I ain't let my boat go. If the boat going in the water, I'm going with it, man. Going back, boy. I'm going with my boat. I'm going with it, and that's what you gotta do with this shit, my nigga. That's what you gotta do with this shit, and that's 100, my nigga. And we from Baltimore, man. We gotta stick together. We gotta drop this music, man, and we gotta make it happen 1,000%, man. And that's just how I feel about it for all y'all young artists. But just to liven things up, you know. They said that shit you had, Tony Bars, they said that shit was good, right? But before we wrap it up, and they say that shit, Mac, you had was good and wacky, they said that shit you had was like a 7.5. Right. So we gonna go back down the line with these bars before we get out of here. And after we do these bars, right, you niggas gonna tell them where to find your stuff on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And let them know, you know, the dates and the months these projects dropping, and we gonna get out of here. So everybody don't be all so fast to get to the gun line. So who the first man that want to drop them testers on the block so I can get outside at 7?
Y'all want to throw me out. Y'all want to throw me out there, huh?
I mean, he said that, I bet you got to get mumbles. And mumbles, these men need a beat, a specific beat. I had a dream about this, the symphony. That's what you niggas gonna rap off of. Hey, Mumbles, we need the symphony. This shit uncut.
Let's do it.
Trey, hey, Trey, go get Mumbles and tell them we need an instrumental one, please. Mumbles, we need the symphony instrumental. Dun 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 dun. I'm just telling you, they want it live before we get out of here. This shit is uncut. Shout out to Molly, my co-host. You know what I mean? She's still not feeling well. She couldn't be here tonight. Hey, Wack, I want to get you back in here at the top of the summer, man. And I want to also, we going to lock in and I want to do some A&R work for you on your projects. You feel me? Same thing with you, Mac, and the same thing, boss. Get with my man Kenny, and then we just can get with some whatchamacallits, and that's another thing that we do. You know what I'm saying? We A&R projects. And if you independent artist and you doing your own thing, it ain't gonna be a big problem because you're an independent artist, so you take care of everything. We just give you some advice where we think you should go and what you should do, and we point you in that direction,
Right,
and then we
right.
get it the way it need to go. You know what I'm saying? So, fuck with us. We ready to play that beat though. But hey, boss, before we get out of here, where they can find you? Where they can find you at on social media?
Um, you can find me on Instagram, Tony Barz _. You can find me on Twitter, Tony Barz _. Facebook, Tony Gutter, GUDDA. That's about it.
Matt.
Find me on Instagram, BWI_Matt.
With that, Bob, tell me again. I know, but the BWI, what it stands for again?
Balling with intentions, man.
Yeah, balling with intentions. Yes.
Yeah,
Whack.
that's
And
all.
tell me what your shit stand for too, man.
Yeah, you can follow me on IG NSG Lord What. Yeah, man, that NSG that's never stopped grinding. You feel me? Like,
Ain't no Twitter.
no.
Are you crazy?
We ain't on
Ain't no Facebook.
No.
You gotta be Whack. Bro, you
I
gotta
get
be.
it.
No, you got to.
I know I got you. That's why
Got
I'm gonna
to.
get it right. I'm gonna get it right.
Got
I
to.
I lost all my accounts from my other phone.
Yeah.
So I ain't really never get back up on that, but I'm gonna get back up on that.
Yeah, I lost all my shit too. My Twitter was like, all right, like over 2,000 followers on that joint. I lost it too, and I made a couple other Twitter accounts, but I keep one. And I said all next week I'm gonna dedicate it to my Twitter account. 3 hours from 2 in the morning to 5. All next week to my Twitter. You know what I mean? You got to get people looking, baby. You feel me?
Right.
And another thing that I'm ask all y'all this question right here. If I can't pay you with money and you in the entertainment, how can I pay you?
I mean,
If I don't give you money, no, Whack, answer it first. You be the last man, boss. If I don't pay you with money, how can you make people pay you and they don't give you currency?
Man, you can just show your loyalty, man. Like without just show your loyalty, man. Like and just stick by my side. Like I ain't even really think about the money for real. Like I just want loyal people around me. I want a strong team.
No, you missing the questions when you an artist, right? We know about.
Oh, you saying how can you pay me? Oh,
how can I pay you?
Help me get my music. Help me push my stuff. Like
That's your answer.
Yeah.
Help you put Mac.
I just want.
No, not I don't want. How can I pay you without giving you money?
You just pay me with your loyalty, man. Show me that you gotta just show me that you want me to win.
Okay, boss.
just pay me with everything that you gonna pay me with. Cash, credit. Sorry, no, I'm fucking with y'all. Sorry, no, just pay me. Just keep it real with me, man. I'm a real nigga. I ain't hard to get along with, yo. Be real and just show a nigga that you with a nigga, man. You feel me? If you say you fuck with me, then I think that a nigga should be doing a little something to help a nigga push. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't say you fuck with a nigga and not help a nigga push. You feel
Right,
me?
yeah,
Like,
right.
you my
Facts.
man, I got you.
Yeah,
Like, you
right.
my man, I got you. You feel me? Like, it is what it is.
All right, so the answer to the question is this, because I didn't know this, and I learned this by working up, studying, watching a lot of YouTube, and it was Leo Korn. He said if people can't pay you with money, they pay you with their eyes. That's how social media exists. That's how Facebook exists. That's how Twitter exists. That's how YouTube exists. Now, hit the button and pay for YouTube, right? And subscribe and get the upper level of YouTube Red and get all the slick shit that comes with it. Boom, I can still go to YouTube. How you think you knew about Yellow Beezy? Because you went on YouTube and you did this. You went on Instagram and you did this. Every time you looked at him, you paid attention to him. You gave him eyes. You followed them. So that gave him views. You know what I'm saying? Views, attention. Created a check. It created a buzz. It created a following. Because people paying you with their eyes. You feel me? People pay you with your eyes.
yeah,
That's how
something
you
you
get
do.
cash. That's how you get 1 million views. Once you get 2-3 million views, how the fuck you get them views? Either you paid for them or people paid attention to your shit.
Right.
They paid you with their eyes. Now you able to go on the road. Now people paying for tickets to see you live. But before that, they know everything about you. I know Wacky, man. He be with his mother, his brother, so and so and so. He from down the way. He did this. I know, yo, he be. Because they been watching you. You feel me? A motherfucker over in motherfucking California, how you think they gonna see Wacky, Mac, or Bar shit? They ain't getting to do your first 30, your first 100 shows might not be in California. How these people see you? With their eyes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They paid you with their eyes. You know what I mean? And now they paying to see you. Now they paying to see you live.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? You gave a reason for them to hit that notification, hit that subscribe button. You know what I mean? Point blank period. But hey, you got the beat ready? I'm saying, listen, man. Y'all know where to follow my guys at on IG, Instagram, Twitter. Hit that notification button. Hit that subscribe button. This Raw Dope Podcast, and I'm your host, Ham 5000. And we ready to let these niggas go off a historical beat, the motherfucking symphony. You know, my man Mac gonna kick it off. Bars gonna go. Then Wacky gonna clean it up, and we gonna get the fuck up out of here before the snow come on Wednesday.
I don't care who's first or who last, but I know that y'all just better rock this at the drop of the dime, baby.
Let's go.
This is a joke.
Yeah.
See, I'm staying in my own lane. I got my own wave, and none of these bitches that I'm gonna save. I gotta do what I do, and I do it well. And none of you niggas getting saved by the bell. Stuck on snooze, nigga. How can I lose? She ain't want me back then. Now she wanna choose, nigga. Make I tie my shoes, nigga. Get down on your knees, nigga. Say you wanna marry me, bitch. Say please, nigga. Yeah, this is what I do. Yeah, this is what I do. I ain't worrying about none of you niggas. I ain't into you. Fuck you gonna say, nigga. Give me my respect, and I ain't doing it for no cut. I'm trying to do it for a check and get my fam good and make my fam eat and count my money right. Make sure that hand neat. And I ain't worrying about none of these bitches and none of these niggas. I'm trying to get a new way, trying to deal with these figures, little nigga. Digging me now, I'm going to grab a new shovel. Don't get with me when it's time for me to go bubble for real. And I'ma go and I got talent, I'ma show it already. Yeah, I've been the man, them bitches already know. It's Mac, man. BWI Mac, man.
Yeah. Pause up. Yeah. Pause up.
Yeah. Money over everything, that's what I follow. I need money like a baby need a bottle. I love money like a preacher love his Bible. If you want a paper chase, I guess I'm your rival. But I'm ahead of you, so I'm your idol. I'ma rap this beat up like a bitch hairdo. Down here, be more, got a lot of fake cats, call them stuffed animals. But them niggas sweet, so I changed that to Danimals. These bars like a bicycles, can you handle them? Got a taste for blood, so I'm sorta like Hannibal. Might just damage you, run up in your house, gasoline you up flammable. Crack gang got a bowl of flows, call it Campbell soup. Ooh.
Hey, yeah, Wack. I believe that's Wacky.
Alrighty.
See, niggas say they doubted me, but best believe I'm coming for it. I ain't talking shit, shorty, best believe I'm going through it. Yeah, I'm coming through the door, with a loaded 4-4. I ain't tripping off none of these niggas, cause I know y'all hoes. Best believe that I'ma grind, best believe that I'm gon' shine. I'ma take my mama to the top, yeah, we gon' grind. Best believe that I ain't tripping off a nigga to, fuck it, shit. Yeah, I bring it back, I fucked up. Best believe, shorty, yeah, I got your bitch, she lucked up. I ain't really tripping, shorty, best believe I'm fucked up. I'm on these perkies, yeah, I'm going there, yeah, fuck it, come on.
J-Wack, go. Yes. Yes, Raw Dope Podcast, my nigga. I got him in the building, Wacky, BWI, Mac, Tony Boss. Yes. Yeah, and we out of here.
I gotta start listening to them old school type beats. I'm